Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? It is Tuesday, and we're gonna switch this thing up just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna switch it up just a little bit. Let me send this message, baby, because good morning, Trevor. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What Trevor is that? Is that my cousin Trevor? No, that ain't my cousin. I got a cousin named Trevor. So I was like, is that my cousin? No, it is not my cousin. Now, usually, y'all, I'll be on here in coach mode, but coach got some work to do this morning. I got a couple of clients that's waiting on some information, and I got this nonprofit and this website guy that's waiting on some stuff. So I'm finna have to do some work. So y'all gonna be here talking to me while I do some work. One thing about being an entrepreneur, baby, you gonna always be on the go. Always something, always something, always something. But I love this space. I love the space of being an entrepreneur because I get to do what I want when I want. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I have allowed myself to buy back my time. Um, I have a lot of people asking me, girl, you be having a lot of energy. You get up there on that screen in that morning, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I have a lot of energy because I've been reserving my energy because how I move, how I allow myself to move throughout my day. I make money every day, every single day. I make money doing something. Um, you will see that I started these first few weeks or months or so, it's been about mindset. The reason I have been talking about mindset before we get over into money is because you got to have a mindset to be able to create that what you want. If you don't have your mindset in the place to allow you to receive that the entrepreneurship and the things that you really want, then it's kind of wasteless to a degree. You know what I'm saying? You have to shift your mindset in order to get that in what you really want. And I'm going to tell you, baby, being an entrepreneur, it is a great experience. It's an awesome experience for so many different reasons, but it ain't for the weak. That's why I always talk about mindset first. That's why I started with mindset. Even when I'm doing my workshops, when I am in with my clients, I've helped my clients change careers, just walk them through a lot of different things of life. But one thing that I do in that space is just not talk about money. Money, we can all make money. Listen, I've been making money, baby, since I was 14 years old. I've been making money since I was 14 years old. And it's nothing. We can make money. We know how to make money. That's not the thing, but how to make money in a space to where we are not just worrying about making money, but we're actually position ourselves to, for generational wealth. We're actually position ourselves to buy back our time. We actually position ourselves to determine how we're going to live. And sometimes working a job, sweet baby, gonna limit you. Now there are some great jobs and people got some great careers out there. They make a lot of money, but then they make a lot of money, but they ain't got no time. They do. They make a lot of money, but they ain't got no time. Being an entrepreneur allowed me to be able to make a lot of money and also buy back my time. So I am just saying the things that I do as a coach, and there's so many other things that I have going on that I don't always talk about because I just be out here making my money. But I think it's time for me to just shift just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Because I know a lot of people is like, how do I get out this rut? How do I get out this situation? I'm trying to do something a little bit different and better. As I always say, and I'm going to always say, first it's going to start with the mindset. And once you get your mindset in a position to allow you to receive, allow you to know exactly what it is you want and need to do. I'm just saying, I can tell you about all the money. I could tell you how to make money. I have stocks, I have investments, I have things that going on. I make money every day, every day, every day, every day. However, in order for me to make money the way I make money, I also have to be in a position to have my mindset in a place to where I can receive that in which I am looking to make. So, yes, today I ain't gonna dig it in. We not gonna just be sitting here talking about. Now we ain't even gonna be talking about all the money neither. But we're not just gonna be sitting here talking about all the fluff, you know, all the fluff. We gonna be talking about. We ain't even talk. I'm just talking. I'm just running my mouth at this point while I'm working on getting to the money. There's some things that I have in front of me that I'm excited about. Actually, good morning, Mo. Good morning, Mo. Mo Brandy had told me yesterday when you had got on. I think you had logged off before. Or was I talking to you? She had said, Mo, cook some. That's what I told you. You had cooked those red beans and rice. Don't forget to come over here today to get you some of that. Don't forget to come over here today and get you some of that sweet potato tacos. Your niece, baby, then took that corn down through there. That corn was good, sweet baby. That corn was good, I tell you. Y'all done got nephew to school. Go on, do it, girl. Go on and tap that screen for sis. Y'all done got nephew off to school. Just talk to me for a little bit. I do have a little bit. I was gonna have it for lunch, but sis, you know what? If you come over here, I will let you have the corn. I will give you the corn if you come over here. Apple user, come through, Apple user. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But if you come through for the sweet potato tacos, I will give you some corn. Not right now. I'm not gonna eat it right now. I do have to leave out, and I'm gonna go to Habitat for a couple hours today. I got a little business up there that I want to handle, so I will go to Habitat for a little bit today. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm only gonna stay up there a couple hours, and then because I need to talk to Chris about some grants, baby, some money. So yeah, I'll just stay on there a couple hours. Oh, you went to work today? I thought you was gonna take the week off. You couldn't do it. You couldn't let yourself do it, huh? Is our sister that made it back? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I've been on here the last few weeks and we've been coaching, we've been in it, we've been talking about mindset. But I ain't gonna do all that coaching and stuff this morning. Now we're gonna just talk a little bit, but I ain't gonna, because I think I've talked about the mindset thing enough. I'm actually working on a few projects here. I'm working on something. I have a client that I'm ghostwriting for. She's working on a Bible, a prayer journal. So I'm sitting here and I'm just working on some things. So I don't, we just gonna talk this morning. We just gonna be here and talk because everybody going to work and stuff anyway and heading off to work. I hope everybody have a good work day. I done took my little miracle chewables this morning, baby. I was supposed to get on live yesterday to finish while I made them. But I done popped me about 4 warm this morning. But I didn't get back on live because, baby, I came in here and started cooking and stuff. And I was like, I cannot be trying to focus on having that camera all over the place. And I was moving, baby. Good morning, Carl. We just going to say car. We just gonna say car because I just I be trying to catch these names and stuff. But yeah, I made my little 1-2s, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I know y'all probably be like, I get on here every morning, got a little bit too much energy sometimes, but it's okay. It's okay. Pastor Cross, good morning, good morning. It is okay. But these right here, I took them early this morning, and you can actually start feeling the difference when you start taking them. And so that's one thing I like about them, baby. Baby, give me some turmeric and give me a little turmeric and a little moringa powder and a little what I put in here? Moringa powder, turmeric powder, ginger powder, a little bit black pepper. I ain't had no cayenne pepper because I would have dropped some of that in there, and then a little honey. And this gonna keep the doctors away. It ain't necessary. Don't. Nah, ain't no doctor. Yeah, it ain't gonna necessarily keep the doctors away. But let me tell you, if you're dealing with some joint pains, a little inflammation in the body, a little high blood pressure, a little sugar, a little cholesterol, that cholesterol, you better get them. You better make them. And these is not something you're gonna go buy in the store. These are something you're gonna sit at home and make for yourself. But anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to take a moment to show that they did get finished. And the crowd that was here yesterday afternoon while I did them, while of course they ain't woke up yet. Anitra, good morning, good morning. Of course they ain't woke up yet, but at least they know that I did show that I did get them finished. And baby, I done popped me a couple of them this morning already. And I'm ready to see what they gonna do, because baby, the way this sciatic and stuff be cutting up, baby, I love it. But then that little boost of energy that you get too, it just does something to your spirit. I'm telling you, if you hadn't, I don't know if you caught the video yesterday, but if you hadn't, you might want to make you a couple of these. It ain't gonna even take you that long. Turn you on some on Netflix. Baby, get you some turmeric, some moringa powder, some ginger powder, a little black pepper, and a little honey, and mix that thing up and make these and pop you about 3 or 4 in the morning, in the afternoon, or whenever, and watch what it do to your body. I'm trying to tell you, when I'm taking those, I get excited. I actually get excited to go to the the doctor, because when I'm not on them, you can tell it by my numbers. You can tell it by my lab results. Blood pressure, cholesterol, everything be on all wonky. But when I have them, baby, it's a little bit different. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? If you come in, go ahead and tap that screen for me. Show me some love, please. Show me some love, please. Have you already made it to work, Mo? No, you don't go to 8, though. She probably be over there getting ready, but just got the thing on. Thank you for the support. Go on and sit here with me then. I'll tap the screen while you get yourself ready, baby. But anyway, yeah, like I say, today I'm going to be working on some stuff. So I'm not going to put so much energy into it because my clients need me. I know a lot of people probably be thinking I don't work or nothing. Baby, I'm the millionaire next door. That's what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting to be the millionaire next door. My net worth is up there, but people just don't know all my business. That's why I don't get on here talking about money. I talk about mindset, because mindset gonna get you to the money. Money just gonna keep you floating if you don't have the right mindset to allow yourself to stay in the spaces. You understand? I'm just saying. Now, if y'all want to learn how to get out here and make that money, now we can talk about it. I do have some things that I will be I'm getting together, that I will be packaging up for the people. And yeah, we still gonna have to talk about mindset, because baby, I just believe that in order to get to the money, in order to get to what it is that you desire to have, you're just gonna have a different mindset to receive. Because baby, entrepreneurship ain't for the weak. Entrepreneurship, listen, that's why I always teach on that's why these weeks I've been more on mindset. You see a lot of people jumping in and they are ready to sell, and that's okay. That is okay. I make my money without just selling. My money come because I get checks in the mail. I get a whole lot of checks in the mail. That's one of my manifestos. That is one of my manifestos. Checks in the mail. I get a whole lot of checks in the mail. I don't care if I leave my house for an hour. In that hour, I'm gonna make me about a good $120. And I don't know about you, but I'm good. I'm good with it. So money is being made. Come first, cause if you ain't got the mindset to do it, baby, you ain't gonna do it. These lips just stay be trying to be dry, y'all. I don't know. I am so tired of these little dry lips. I don't know what to do about it. Sam. Good morning. Go ahead and say good morning back. Y'all being rude. Don't be rude. I know your parents and taught you better than that. You don't come in nobody's house and don't say, hey, good morning. Shake a tail feather, nothing. But no, I am just here this morning. I am not going to go through the whole little shebang. Y'all, I got to get to the money over here. I got some things I'm over here trying to do. And I have to get this book. First of all, I got to get this book started because I am ghostwriting for somebody. So that is something that I'm working on. So y'all can sit here and talk to sis. If you're here, just talk to me, you know. Other than that, I'm just going to be saying whatever comes to mind. I'm going to be saying whatever comes to mind because guess what? That's just what I do. Is it Isa? Lissa, good morning. Y'all come on and welcome Lissa to the live this morning. Come on, Lissa. Come on. I ain't give it to Mo and Brandy. Let's clap them up. They is in the house this morning. Lasagna, let's go ahead and give it up for Lasagna. She is in the house this morning. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning on purpose. Listen, it is Tuesday. We made it through Monday. Now, I don't know what y'all week been looking like and what y'all have on y'all list, but baby, let me tell you, my week has been great. My week is always great on purpose. Why? Because I live intentionally on purpose. In some of them weeks and some of them days, baby, it don't be nothing going on. I be over here with one sock on, one sock off, sitting in the living room, looking at the ceiling or something. But guess what? It be a great day for me. You heard me? Da Don. Come on, let's welcome the Don on into the building. Good morning. Have an amazing day on purpose. Yeah, I'm just busy. You know what? I had to put this energy somewhere. Y'all know usually I'm in coach mode. For those that don't know me, I am Tawanda. I'm a personal development and goals coach, but I am human before I'm anything else. I'm a self-published, best-selling author, entrepreneur of many, many things. Like I say, checks in the mail. I get a whole lot of checks in the mail, so I'm going to keep them coming. And I'm also a podcast host of Talks with Tawanda, but I'm a lot of things. I was telling somebody the other day, they asked me, I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. Well, what do you really want to know all of them? Because maybe we got real estate, we got investments, we got mobile notary, signing agent, we got a published author, we got what we got? Tell me what we got. We got coach, we got nonprofit, everything aligns. Don't think I'm out here just scattered, but I do believe in multiple streams of income. Because what you're not going to do is have one plate in front of me thinking I'm just going to eat off that. And then when that's gone, I'm over here hungry. That's not going to happen, y'all. And I'm trying to get this whole social media thing up. Now, I got the gist of it just a little bit, but I am just saying, I have a lot of people. Like I said, somebody asked me, like, what you do? I said, entrepreneur. Say, okay, but what do you do as an entrepreneur? Because as an entrepreneur, you don't just do one thing. Come on, Shirley. Clap Shirley up. Cheer for she's in the building. But we don't just do one thing as an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur holds different titles. We move about. We be out there, we move about, baby. Let me tell you, we move about. And you have to have some steady feet to stay in this space, honey. Let me tell you. A lot of my days, they just simple. I go out and I may do one job, but I'm gonna make my money for that day. I'm gonna keep these trips booked. B, you on here? We ready to take some trips, ain't we? One thing about being an entrepreneur that a lot of people don't understand, because a lot of people be scared of this space. A lot of people be scared of the space of entrepreneurship. That's why, like I say, I always talk about mindset first. Because in order to venture out into that space, to become who you're becoming, to do the things that you would like to do that's beyond the things that you are currently doing, you're going to have to shift your mind. It's not going to be one of those things that you just wake up and just jump into it, baby. It's going to be a constant reminder to self just staying motivated, staying in, so not even motivated, because baby, motivation can die. Staying encouraged and staying, I'm knowing exactly what it is that you want. Because I'll tell you, running many days, just going about, one thing I had to learn, that it is a difference between chasing money and attracting money. Now I've seen myself. Now, when I'm gonna be honest, when those moments come, and those moments that was in my days came, and it's like, oh, I need to go get a job. That was me chasing. I don't chase money, I attract it. So guess what? We getting checks in the mail, in a Burke with it. Checks in the mail, checks in the mail. We gonna get some checks in the mail. If you want some checks in the mail, you need to go ahead and check. Just tap the screen, because this is a season that we are getting checks in the mail. Go ahead and just tap that screen. Tap that screen. Now, we ain't finna talk about those checks right now. These are my checks. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you what I do. It's all about mindset. So I have to keep my mindset going. So I tell myself every day, checks in the mail, checks in the mail. I get a whole lot of checks in the mail, because I do. I have a lot of people like, I can't be no entrepreneur. Why not? That's why I always talk about mindset, because when you tell yourself what you can't do, guess what? You're not going to do it. 11 years, baby. 11 years I've been in the game. Come on and clap it up for me, please. I said clap it up, but we cheered about it. We gonna clap it up. Clap, clap, clap it up. But for real. And so I like being an entrepreneur. I made a decision, though. I had to make a decision, and the decision was, when I put fear to the side, when I put worry to the side, when I put the fact of what I did know, what I didn't know, and all those things, what other people would think, and all those things that come with the space, I just had to sit down with myself and make a decision. How did I want to live? Listen, baby, I got degrees up under my belt. I got certifications up under my belt. I done went to school. Now, I first dropped out, don't let me fool you, but I went on back. That ain't what we talking about. I went back. Clap it up, because I went back. And I just didn't go back. I went and got that G to the E to the D. You heard me? But then I went and got that business degree, and I went and got that accounting degree, because we're going to always need to know how to manage our money. And baby, ain't nothing wrong with starting a business. You better tell me what you know. I love me a couple of locks, baby, because she said I'm at work just saying good morning, love. Good morning, good morning. I'm usually on here coaching, but I ain't even coaching. I'm just talking while I'm working, because I got some things to do. And I don't even know how that's going to work, because the way my ADHD be acting sometimes, I can't focus on too much at one time. I'm still wondering how am I an entrepreneur, baby, and make the money that I make, because I don't even know how to keep this thing together. Bless it, Lord. Give it up for a couple of lots. We gonna clap her in, because baby, a couple of lots taught me something the other day. I was on her live. Y'all see my little glow up time. If you see the glow up time, go ahead and tap that screen for me. Because baby, I was looking, and it's something about, back in school they tell you don't cheat. But baby, I be out here cheating. That was back in school. This is real life now. In real life, we're going to have to look at what somebody's doing, and we can just tweak it a little bit. You got to always modify it the way you need to modify it. But baby, go ahead and use it. That's why it's out there. But honey, she done taught me about this little thing. Look at it. Baby, I be clapping, laughing, and kissing and everything on this thing. Baby, she taught me something new, just like baby in the candy store. I'm trying to tell you. It's power in learning something new. Some of my days, y'all, I'm just going to be honest with you. Some of my days, I just be trying to see what new thing I can learn. That's it. Some new things I can learn. I'm excited about this package, though. So let me tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm not going to show y'all because it's somebody else's stuff. But I can tell you about it without telling. I have this very dear person, man. I just love this girl. I love her. But baby, let me tell you, since I have known her, I have seen somebody pray through some stuff. You heard me. It was times in life I just called like sweet baby Che. I just pray for sis. Just pray. Just hold me down in prayer. And she just come out the woodwork. She's actually one of those ones that helped me with my prayer game, baby, because I was like, I want to call to the heavens too. Come on and call to the heavens. And so I'm super excited. I used to go to her house and a couple of times, and she had, like, I have my prayer room, but baby, she had them prayers written out. And like them, she was in deep with it. She was in depth with it. I just talk about mine. I don't write my prayers out, but baby, she was writing them things out, baby. She was calling to the letters, you understand? And so I'm super excited that she called me for me to help her with publishing all of her prayers. She had been writing them down. And so I get to help her package and put together her prayer journal. I'm excited about that. Ain't that something to be excited about? Come on and tap that screen and clap it up, baby. Because it is nothing about like knowing what you know. And then you never know when somebody gonna need your service, when somebody gonna call through, baby. It's about just staying consistent and present. But I'm so excited because actually, this is the crazy thing. We actually started around the same time when it came down to writing. Um, we were supposed to be writing a book. Now I didn't got a couple of books on her. I got several books on her because I just went through that thing and I just started, baby. I was like, I gotta get this information out, baby, so I can go ahead and make some monions. And so, but it took a little longer. Nobody moves on the same level. So everybody moves different. So now that what we was going through, and we actually went through this little course together as well, which taught us how to write, formulate, edit, all those things, self-publish, all those things. And of course, I did it. I went on through it. I was hungry for it. I knew it was my time, so I went through it. And she wasn't ready quite yet, but she always captured her prayers. And I always thought, even years ago, because we talked about it a couple of years ago, I said, you know what? You should do your journal. You should really do your journal. Go ahead and tap that screen for me. Keep it going. Let TikTok know that we on here, right? But so I told her, I said, you should write a journal, but she wasn't ready. Sometimes we could tell a person something, but they're not going to move until they're ready. And so when I got the call and like, I'm ready. Now I can go and have somebody else to do it. She said, but I don't know. She said, I'd rather you do it for me. I said, well, I'd rather you let me do it. Baby, give me the money then. And so I do get to work with her on doing it. I can't wait. I can't wait till it's finished. Of course, I can't show it because it's not mine to show, but I'm excited about the project and I'm excited that she has decided to go ahead and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to be an author. I'm ready to get my book finished. I'm ready to go ahead and get it out there. Because she said, Coach Someone, I'm ready to make some money like you. I said, checks in the mail, checks in the mail. Come on and let's get them checks in the mail. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I am Miss Deborah. Good morning. Good morning. Come on, let's cheer up for Miss Deborah. She didn't enter the room. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, so I get to work on that. So I'm excited. That's just a little tidbit. There's many things that I do. But one thing I do is I do what I enjoy doing. You not going there is moments that I get tempted, like maybe let me go over here and do it. Baby, I didn't got all the experience I need to get off somebody else's job. I don't work for people, I work with people, and I love it. I love it. I love that I made that decision a long time ago to decide that I'm just not gonna work for people. I'm gonna work with people because it is a difference. It's a difference how you sit in the space. So coaching, doing workshops, editing. I've had the opportunity to edit a couple of books, to be honest. But I'm that person. I'm just getting to that space to where it's like, okay, you can talk about these things. I just be over here doing. Sometimes I don't have time to pull up no camera and try to tell everybody everything that I got going on. You had those, not to be funny or anything, when the social media, before we start making money off social media, when social media was just social media, everybody was telling their business. They told every time they went to the bathroom, every time they ate. And I just thought that was just too much information. I was like, I don't need everybody knowing my business. I don't need there. I could tell you how to make money, but you don't need to know how much money I make because you can't spend it. So it was a lot of things. So I'm getting to this space to where it's like, okay, you have something that you need to share with the people. So I do a lot. I do a whole lot. And one of those things I do is one, mindset. I make sure that my mindset is in a place to be able to receive that in which I'm looking to receive. So as a coach, yes, I talk mindset because it is important. You know what I'm saying? It's important because again, we can have and think we want what we want, but if we don't have our mindset, like we can want a business, but if our mindset say we scared, we ain't getting that business. We can want to write a book. That was one of those things. Now, baby girl is not one of my pro se clients, but she is a client, if that makes sense. She's a different type of client now, but we have had multiple conversations, and within those conversations in that space, it's always about mindset, because you can't get what you want if your mind tell you can't have it. Can't is one of those things that you should take out of your vocabulary. Why? Because I'm used to saying can. I like saying can't. Can't ain't gonna let you do nothing you want to do. It's just not. Can ain't gonna let you do nothing. You ain't gonna let you do nothing. That's why we take can't out of our vocabulary. But what I learned and what I did, years ago when I decided that, okay, I'm going to try this entrepreneur thing. You got to understand, I came from working 2-3 jobs at a time. Come on, butterfly. Is that a butterfly, dragonfly, whatever fly? Come on and cheer me in, because they done came in the room. Tap that screen, show some love. Hey, you see that little heart at the top of that screen? Go ahead and hit that heart for me real quick and follow, so you can, catch on, because it be some things. Now, today we going to be a little light because we ain't coaching. But in the mornings, I am usually here coaching. I am usually here giving and dropping some great information. You can catch the lives here, or you can go over there to YouTube, type in Talks with Tawanda, and you would be able to see the things that we've been coaching on. Because I do think mindset is what's going to really get us through the space that we are trying to maneuver through. Like, all honesty, you can't do it if your mind is not set in a place to allow you to receive it. Now, a lot of people ask me, like, what do you really do? A lot, Chad. I do a lot. Do you want to know what I do? I'm in real estate. I do have rental properties. I have 3 units. I'm sorry. So I am in real estate. I also do a little wholesaling on the side. If you don't know about wholesaling, you should learn the business, because it's going to get you some money in there. I am a signing agent. I do pop in and out this door, go and help people close on their loans. And guess what? I pop back in the house, because it don't take me nothing but an hour to make that little 120 or whatever I'm going to make for that job. And then I'm back at the house. I do a little inspections here and there. These are some things I do is just to keep money flowing in. Some things I do, it is tied to my purpose. So you'll hear me say a lot of different things here and there. Some are just money for the moment, and some is my purpose. You understand? Some is building something bigger. So yes, I am a best-selling published author, self-published author. That's something I do. That's something I teach other people to do. That's something sometimes I do for other people because they don't want to do it themselves. One thing I've learned, and this is the thing about me, and that's why I know so much and I do so much, because I learned we pay people for that which we don't want to do ourselves. Yeah, we do. We pay people for that we don't want to do ourselves. And that is okay, because I paid for some things that I ain't want to do as a life coach, personal development and goals. That's a heart project, because coming from a place to where, low self-esteem set into place, no boundaries set into place, lack of hope, and all those different things set into place. I had to sit down with myself and I had to determine, baby, if you want something different, you're going to have to think a little bit different. You're going to have to do a little bit different. You're going to have to show up and move a little bit different. You can't be sitting here, talking about wanting to make money, but you're scared to get out there and make it. Okay? I'm just saying. And then, y'all, I'm a founder and executive director of a nonprofit, Our Future Generation. That is my latest project, which I started this nonprofit in 2021, but I started as post-incarceration. I started in post-incarceration for women in the programs, the tools. I've done credit. Like, there's so much I know how to do, so much I've helped other people do over time. Like, I can literally help you snatch a life. You understand me? But here, I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping on through the day while I'm sitting here working and putting this thing together. So, hey, if you got something you want to say, talk to me and I'm going to talk back. Come on. Okay. Thank you for that heart. Let me give you a kiss, my friend. Daddy is... You just want me kissing. I'm a kiss. Now we ain't funny, baby. That's my sis, and I'm gonna kiss sis. Come on, give you some more kisses, sis. I love it. I love it. I love it. Baby, she over. Oh, you're making my heart thump. Oh, my heart is thumping for you. Oh my God. Come through, come through, come through. Riri, come through, Riri. Let's go ahead and welcome Riri into the building. How you doing this morning, Riri? Where y'all chiming in at? You like that heart, didn't it? Ah. Come on, people, talk to me. I have to this is actually pretty good. I need her to hurry up and put this out, baby, because her prayers is praying, baby. You understand? Who just came in? Come on, Hunt. Come through, Huntsville. Who else just came in here? I don't know who came here. It's not showing me no name, but whoever it is, come on, let's welcome him into the building. We just sitting here light talking. I'm just talking. Ain't no telling what I'm going to say, when I'm going to say it, and how I'm going to say it. But guess what? It will be said. You can sit here and listen. You can sit here and talk back with me. But don't just sit here, baby. Make sure you tap that screen and follow, please. Please, please. Usually you can catch me on here Monday through Friday, and we are coaching. We are talking about mindset. We are talking about allowing ourselves to be in a place of receiving that in which we are desiring to receive by shifting how we think about things. We are actually in a space of healing, allowing ourselves to break free from some things that we have allowed ourselves to be held back with. I'm just saying. But today, I think it's just in me to talk mindset. I think it's just in me as a personal development and goals coach, baby. That's what I talk about. Personal development and goals. Because I don't want my people out here just out hearing. You understand me? We gotta shift some things. We are in a space where it is no need to complain or blame somebody else for what we do or don't have in life. Now, one thing I've always told people, baby, can't nobody stop me from doing nothing but me. And so, yes, we have those moments where we just talk about it, because at the end of the day, if we got somewhere we gotta go, we got somewhere we want to go, we got some things we want to do, we're gonna have to shake a tail feather on how we think about it. You heard me? You heard me. Go ahead and clap it up, tap it up if you agree. I'm gonna clap it up for you, baby. I'm trying to find this. I know one thing I need to learn how to do. I ain't gonna say learn because I know how to do it. Is have my files a little bit. I gotta get my files a little bit different, because sometimes I just put stuff in here and I need to go ahead and make sure I put those things up in a folder like I'm supposed to. That's why I need an assistant. I need an assistant. Now I got an assistant in the nonprofit, but I need somebody to assist me in daily life. Because baby, this ADHD that be popping in sometimes got me a little wonky. I hope y'all are staying warm out there. I ain't been outside yet, but the way this little thing over the little sun over there, got a little sun, but you talking about 30 degrees, baby. I don't think it's no sun out there. B, you in Huntsville, what it feels like out there though this morning? Is it warm enough to step out, or is it one of those days you just want to stay in? While we here, listen, if you have not already, if you would like to catch some great information, some pouring into, go ahead and click that link in the bio, because on December the 15th, baby, we will be gathering on Zoom, and we have been talking. If you have followed any of the talks for the last few mornings, for the last few weeks, actually, you will see that it's some great information shared. I guarantee you will be in a position to get from where you are to where you want to be. So go ahead and click that link and join me. You could join from anywhere. It will be on Zoom. Go ahead and get your seat, because I know it is something in the heart that you have been just dying to get to, just something in the heart that you have been waiting to do, and you just don't have the tools or the resource, or just need a little motivation, a little coaching, a little accountability. Go ahead and tap that link so you can join me on December the 15th. It's going to be 7 p.m. Central Time. But guess what? We are going to have a good time. As a personal development and goals coach, I ain't get that way just, waking up. Now, I done woke up cute, baby, but I ain't wake up knowing all the answers. But what I have done is I have done the work for years on allowing myself to be in a position to create the life that I desire to have. And it's a simple but rewarding life. I get to move about the way I want to move about. I don't answer to nobody. I get up and go when I want to. I don't work for people. I work with people. And baby, it's a big difference. Now, I ain't knocking nobody that get up and go to their workplace. But I will say, if you are going to the workplace and if you are not happy in the workplace and if you are not satisfied with that and what you're doing, you need to go ahead and click that link because you belong in front of me so we can talk that thing out, because that means it is something inside of you that is dying to be released. And I want to be a part of helping you get there. Because let me tell you, 11 years strong, baby. I ain't going to turn it back. Where is it? I am not going to turn back. Maybe I can find it this way. I am not going to turn back. I am going to keep going, because why am I going to keep going? Because why not? Why not? I have let me see if I can do this. Oh, I think I found it. No, I think I didn't. Okay, Tawanda. Get your life right, girl, this morning. YouTube, it has been nice. Again, I was just here chit-chatting, just giving some time on the screen, letting you know that I am here, even those moments that I am occupied doing something else, and not in that coaching space. I'm always a coach, baby, but sometimes I'm just going to have to break it up. And I just wanted to get on here and show my face to you, to keep the momentum. Just show up, baby. Just show up when you don't want to show up. But I did my time over here. I'm excited my baby package to be here. All she wanted for Christmas was an Apple iPad, baby. And that thing's going to be here tomorrow. Can't we say come through for the Apple iPad? But anyway, I just saw a little message there to let me know that delivery was in place. But anyway, I don't know what I did with what I did. It's something that I had that I am trying to find. Let me see. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I told you that it's be that ADHD trying to come through celestial some places to go, and we will not the 2026 the way we walked through 2025. We're gonna walk through that thing purpose and ready, baby. So YouTube, again, I love you. Have an amazing day on purpose. I don't know. I'm gonna